Welcome back, Flare community. Today I'm going to be walking you through the process step by step on how you can claim your share of this huge airdrop. So as many of the Flare community are XRP holders, I thought it would be great to create this tutorial and guide you through the process of claiming your Midnight tokens. This is called the Glacier Drop, and this is the website. Midnight is a new blockchain that is bringing rational privacy to blockchain. Not everything should be visible on a blockchain. So this is a privacy-focused network developed by none other than Charles Hoskinson, who is the creator and co-founder of the Cardano blockchain. And yes, there is an opportunity to claim some of these tokens if you are either a Bitcoin holder, an XRP holder, Solana, Ethereum, but we're going to be covering specifically XRP today. So just to give you a brief overview, let's jump into the official video of the Midnight token.
Introducing the Night token. Night is the native utility token at the center of Midnight's tokenomics. Its primary functions are powering transactions through dust resource generation, driving ecosystem incentives, and enabling the on-chain governance system. Night plays a fundamental role in powering network operations. However, unlike most native tokens, Night is not expended to execute transactions. Instead, Night continually generates dust, the renewable resource used for transaction fees. This happens indefinitely. Whoever holds enough Night can potentially execute transactions at no cost for as long as they hold the tokens. Night is also designed to drive Midnight's system of incentives. Night tokens will be distributed to block producers as reward for securing the network. And Night will be used to support activities that promote ecosystem growth. Finally, Night is expected to enable participation in decentralized on-chain governance when the appropriate mechanisms are built. Night will exist natively both on Cardano and the Midnight mainnet, meaning tokens circulating on either network effectively carry the same functionality and rights. The Night token has a supply of 24 billion tokens, empowering a broad global community to participate and reap the benefits of the network. Learn more about Night and Midnight at midnight.network.
As you can see here over on X, this is from the Midnight official account. The Glacier Drop is now officially live, and this is a 60-day claim window. Of course, you can see that this was actually posted on August the 5th, which means that there's about just over 1 month left to claim these tokens, which is why I'm creating this video now. So you may want to pay attention to this and not leave money on the table. Over here on the frequently asked questions, we can just have a quick look at what Midnight actually is. Midnight is a groundbreaking data protection blockchain. Developers can quickly, easily, and securely build regulation-friendly apps that safeguard personal data and commercial data. So this is just a new blockchain, and if there is an airdrop to claim, especially with the pedigree that it has with Charles Hoskinson, I think why not just claim it? Now there is certain allocations here. This is the Glacier airdrop, as I just mentioned, available for another 30 or so days, up to 100% of the total supply claimable by eligible Glacier drop participants in proportion to tokens held across key networks as part of the breakdown below. Unclaimed tokens carry over to the next phase. So if you are a holder of ADA, Cardano, you get a 50% share of the distribution. Bitcoin holders get a 20% share. And finally, the last 30% is split among holders of Ethereum, Solana, XRP, BNB, AVAX, and BAT in proportion to their relative USD value. Now, this is actually quite similar to the Flare drop, which obviously focused on XRP holders, but it's a great way to bootstrap the network and get these tokens widely distributed. We're not going to bother with these different claim phases because this is for only unclaimed tokens. And hopefully, if you're watching this video, you're going to be claiming before the Glacier drop ends. Just a quick look at the timeline here. You've got claim phase 1, the Glacier airdrop, which lasts 60 days. You've got 30 days for the scavenger mine. You've got 450 days for the thawing and redemption period. And finally, lost and found. Anyways, we're focused on this one, the Glacier airdrop. And what we're going to do is go to the claim homepage. And I'm going to be leaving links to this in the description below. And we're going to be utilizing a number of different tools. One of them is the Lace wallet, which is a wallet where you will be receiving your Midnight tokens. And the second thing that we're going to be utilizing is the Zaman wallet for the XRP ledger. So the first thing that you're going to need is your Lace wallet. This is a Web3 browser extension, and I will link this below too. And what you want to do is create a wallet if you have not already. This is a very traditional setup, kind of like MetaMask. What you want to do is record the 24-word recovery phrase, ideally on a piece of paper, and then go through the recovery setup to prove that you did actually write them down. And then you just confirm everything, and you should be able to get an address from this wallet that you create. Right, so now that we are all set up, it's time to claim. And as I did say, you do normally have just over 1 month left until this claim period ends, so best to get this sorted as soon as possible. First thing that we want to do is start a new claim, and it's going to ask us which tokens we are claiming for. So we click up here, and we want to claim for the XRP ledger. Confirm the network, and yes, tell us where we want to hold our tokens. We did just create that Lace wallet, so this is a browser extension. See the Lace wallet there, and we're going to click on continue. And the next thing that we need to do is connect our Zaman wallet. So what you do is, let me just bring up my phone here. You unlock your Zaman wallet, click on the code to scan it, or scan QR code here. And there we go, perfect. All you have to do then is slide to accept, give that a second, and it gives you details about your claim amount. Now we can click on next, and we want to click via the browser extension. It's asking where do we want our tokens to go. Click on next. Now we have created the Lace wallet, so obviously we click on that and authorize this. Click on always. Then we just click on next. Now we've got the terms and conditions here. You have to scroll all the way down. You can read them if you like. And you get to the bottom, check the box and click on next. Right, finally, we just have to assign the transaction. Click on sign here. And what you should see in your Zaman wallet on the events tab is this new confirmation here. Click on slide to accept. And hey presto, you can close that out, all good. And on this page, the claim page, you can see that we have completed the claim process. Click on that. And here you go, you have now successfully claimed your Midnight tokens. These are going to be distributed at a later date. Again, we'll have a quick peek at the timeline, but that is the process complete. If you do have new wallets, you can start a new claim, but if you're all done and that was your only wallet, you can click on end session here. And if you do want to download a bit of a summary, highly recommended, why not? It does not hurt just to have that transaction or that receipt for your claim. Now, before we wrap up, we're heading back over to the timeline. We've got the Glacier drop, which is the process that we are in now, the claim period. For 30 days after this ends, we're going to have the scavenger mine, where people that are late can still recuperate some. And this is where you're going to be able to start claiming in this thawing and redemption period. During the redemption period, Glacier drop and scavenger mine claims thaw or unlock followed a staggered schedule in 4 installments over the course of 360 days. The date of a claimed allocation's first installment is randomly determined to fall over a range of 1 and 90 days, with subsequent installments following every 90 days. Allotments Thor happen in equal 25% shares. So just a bit of a summary here. Within the first 3 months, when this period starts, you're going to be able to claim 25% of your allocation. And then 3 months later, you're going to be able to do the same again, 25%. 3 months later, another 25%. And 3 months after that, you're going to be able to claim everything. So that was the video. I really hope it was easy to follow along. You now have your Night tokens ready to claim when the claim period starts. I would like to thank you all so much for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Have yourself an incredible day, and until next time, I'm out.
Mission Control, we have liftoff.